In the world of North Texas luxury real estate, underpricing your home isn't just a minor oversight, it can mean leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table.
And let's be real, most luxury sellers don't even realize they're underpricing. Sometimes it's on the advice of a well meaning agent. Other times it's because the comps are misleading or the home's true value hasn't been fully recognized.
Hey everyone, I'm Kevin Hunter.
And I'm Stacy, and together we specialize in luxury real estate right here in North Texas. We help high-end homeowners in Frisco, Prosper, Salina, and beyond sell their homes with strategy, confidence, and maximum value.
And today we're diving into a mistake we see far too often: how and why underpricing luxury homes happens, and more importantly, how to avoid it.
You definitely want to avoid that because when you're invested in building or buying a luxury property, you deserve a return that matches the quality, craftsmanship, and lifestyle it represents. Let me tell you a quick story that perfectly illustrates this. We were working with a family in Prosper, absolutely stunning property. Over an acre, gated neighborhood, full smart home system, outdoor kitchen, custom pool with waterfalls. It was immaculate.
But here's the thing. They'd originally been told to price it at 1.875 million to get attention. The advice was price it under 1.9 threshold and it'll fly off the market.
And while that sounds like a good idea in theory, it was completely missing the mark on the actual value of the home.
We stepped in, did a deep market analysis, factored in the upgrades, the custom touches, the land value, and we said, this is a 2.2 to $2.25 million home all day long.
So we listed it at 2.249, and within 2 weeks it was under contract. Not only did it sell quickly, it sold for nearly $375,000 more than the sellers were originally advised to list it for.
And that right there is the difference between pricing with a formula and pricing with expert insight, strategic positioning, and market knowledge.
So let's break this down. Why does underpricing happen, especially in the luxury market?
There are a few reasons. The first one, not all agents specialize in luxury, and they might not know how to properly value a custom estate.
Exactly. They might be using price per square foot as the baseline, which honestly doesn't work in luxury. Luxury homes are all about the intangibles.
Yeah, the second reason is relying too heavily on comps. Comps are useful, yes, but they don't always tell the full story, especially when you're dealing with homes that are one of a kind.
You might have two homes in Star Trail, same square footage, same builder, but one has $300,000 in upgrades, backs to a greenbelt, has a custom outdoor pavilion with a full kitchen.
The other backs to a road, has a builder grade finishes, and zero landscaping. But if you price the better home based on that lower comp, you're underpricing it massively.
And the third reason is sellers who confuse cost with market value. They might not realize the lifestyle elements of their home could drive its value much higher than they expected.
Or they assume the market's cooling and they need to price it aggressively, when in reality, quality homes in premium locations are still commanding top dollar.
Here's the truth. Luxury homes aren't just sold, they're experienced.
When we talk about value at this price point, we're talking about more than just the structure. It's the elevation, sight lines, imported materials, the designer lighting, the wine room, the view from the primary suite.
And especially in North Texas, where people are moving in from California, Chicago, and the East Coast, they're bringing with them big expectations.
Yeah, and they want turnkey luxury. They want lifestyle, privacy. And if your home checks those boxes, you better believe it's worth top dollar.
But if you underprice it, you risk attracting the wrong buyers, or worse, not attracting anyone at all.
Because here's the paradox. Underpricing can actually make a luxury home sit longer. People wonder, what's wrong with this home?
We've had listings where the client came to us after their home sat for 90 days with low traffic, and it wasn't the home's fault, it was a pricing issue and a presentation problem.
Strategic pricing is a balance. It's not about listing high just to see what happens, and it's not about pricing low to stir up a bidding war, because that rarely works in this price bracket.
What we do is analyze the emotional and economic value of your home. We look at the finishes, the neighborhood, the buyer pool, and we determine the price that positions your home as the aspirational purchase.
Think of it as luxury branding. We're not selling a house. We're selling an experience that feels elevated and justifies the price in the buyer's mind.
And because we're constantly monitoring the luxury market in Frisco, Prosper, Salina, and McKinney, we can tell you exactly what's trending, where buyers are coming from, and what they're looking for right now.
We've helped sellers in places like Newman Village, the Hills of Kingwood, and the Whiteley Place price their homes not just to sell, but to stand out.
And when the home is priced right and marketed well, buyers notice. They don't negotiate hard, they don't waste time, they act quickly because the value is obvious.
Now, now here's another piece that now here's another piece that's often overlooked: local luxury expertise.
Every community in North Texas is different. The buyer profile for a $2.5 million modern farmhouse in Mustang Lakes isn't the same as a Tuscan estate in Craig Ranch.
You need agents who understand the micro markets, the difference between gated versus non-gated, HOA amenities, school zone, what's under construction nearby.
We live and work in these neighborhoods every day. We know which streets back up to power lines. We know which builders are producing premium finishes and which ones are cutting corners.
That knowledge directly affects how we price your home because a smart pricing strategy starts with hyper local insight.
So, if you're preparing to sell your luxury home in North Texas, the biggest mistake you can make is guessing your price.
Indeed, let us help you craft a pricing strategy that's based on data, experience, and deep local knowledge so you can attract the right buyers and close at a price that reflects your home's full value.
Whether you're in Frisco, Prosper, Salina, or anywhere in between, we'd love to talk with you about your goals, your timeline, and how we can help you sell with strategy.
We're always happy to walk through the numbers, no pressure, no fluff.
And don't forget, hit that subscribe button for more insider tips on luxury real estate in North Texas.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Stacy. And we'll see you in the next video. I think that's going to be our calling card, is never saying the last line at the same time.
And we'll see you in the next video.
And we'll see you in the next video.